It's that time of year again, folks, when we head up north for our first hunt of the year. This is the annual hunt we do every year up with Rob Reynolds Ranchland Outfitters up out of Alberta, Canada. It's always a great hunt, and this year is going to be no exception.
We made it.
That's wonderful. I'm glad to have you.
No snow, no rain,
No
no
snow.
ice, no nothing.
Not till Sunday.
What we do up there generally is we duck hunt, goose hunt in the morning, and then we coyote hunt in the afternoon. The reason we come back so often is it's that good. You're asking, how good is the hunt going to be this year? Well, we're going to bring it to you in 3 episodes. That's how good it was, and we're going to have 2 hunts on each episode. I tell you what, you just can't beat this place up there. Rob Reynolds, to me, is the premier outfitter in Canada, and it just doesn't get any better. With us this year is our crew. We've got Chuck Smart, who's the general manager of Mojo. We've got Terry Dimon, who owns Mojo, Annette Napier, and this year we're also going to take a couple of guests. We've got a writer that's going to come in, and we've got another industry rep that'll be in with us. The writer's name is Will Brantley, and the industry rep is Greg Ward. Now, they've hunted a lot, but I don't know if they've ever had the experience like they're going to have on this hunt.
Hey, I'm Will Brantley. I am editor of realtree.com and a freelance writer for Field & Stream, Ducks Unlimited. And I was invited to come up to Alberta and hunt with Terry and the guys from Mojo TV. And man, what a great hunt. You know, I've duck hunted in probably more than half of the lower 48, 3 Canadian provinces, and no question about it, any of the last 3 mornings that we've been out have been some of the best duck hunts of my life, and that's no exaggeration at all.
People always ask us what kind of gear we bring up here, and one thing we do when we hunt with Rob is we always like to hunt the ducks. You know, a lot of people that go to Canada want to shoot strictly the geese, but we do both, and Rob can do both for you. What we do every morning is we get out and we put out a huge spread of goose decoys. You know, full-size, full-body goose decoys. We pull the trailer right out into the middle of the field. Rob's got thousands of them. And then we come in and we put our Mojo decoys in there. Now, Rob has got a good selection of the Mojo mallards, and we always bring more, or you know, some others with us. Generally we bring the teal because we can pack so many of them, so we'll bring in a lot of teal, which work just as good on the duck hunt as the big mallards do. But one thing we do want to do is we try to have them all on a remote control. The reason being is that the geese up there, for some reason, do not like to come in on spinning wing duck decoys. They don't mind coming in, you know, with the duck decoys there, they just don't like the spinning wings, and we hadn't really ever figured out why. I guess it's just maybe too much motion for them. But we'll put out a big spread of goose decoys, we'll put out our Mojo mallards, and then we'll put out our teal decoys, and we've got them on remote, so if we want to kill ducks, we turn the duck decoys on. Flock of geese coming in, we turn them off and let them work in. Now we may put out a few static duck decoys, but really what brings them in is the Mojos, the spinning wing on the Mojos, and that's all you need out there. The goose decoys and a couple of Mojos. We get up that first morning, it's absolutely perfect. A little wind to make the ducks set up in a particular direction. We also have, you know, a good temperature is 23 degrees. It's not too cold to get out there, but it's plenty cold. These ducks will be working good. We're gonna have plenty to shoot and plenty of action.
That is pretty cool to watch, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Is that close enough?
I kind of got an itchy trigger finger, Rob.
You had an itchy one?
Yeah.
Get him! All right, get ready, guys. We woke up a few ducks. Get him. Oh. I was out of shells before I could get to that one.
I couldn't point back far enough.
Right there, guys. Nice shooting, bro.
A little better on that one, huh? You killed that duck in that, you know that?
Get him.
Well, somebody made a long shot.
Wow.
To keep up and follow the Mojo crew, like the Mojo TV Facebook page.
Also joining us on this hunt with ranch land was a grandfather, a son-in-law, and a grandson. So we had the whole clan in there. The good thing about hunting up in Canada is it's an 8 duck limit. So you get plenty of shooting opportunity, and with that many people, it's going to be fast and furious.
Get him. You get any?
All right, Rob, that's too many ducks. I can't figure out which one to shoot. I need you to get them in smaller groups.
That's when
Can you
people
do that?
start shooting the flock. Yeah, flock shooter. Get him! Yippee-ki-yay!
What happened to the small bunches? Huh? Did we discuss that between things?
How many was that? 1,000?
I don't know. I think it's the most I've ever seen in my life.
Nice work. Get him.
Stop the, I gotta change chokes. This ain't gonna work, okay?
A little close.
Would you give me a minute to change chokes?
Well, guys, I think what we need to do is pick up a few birds. Everybody put your gun on safety. I'll shut the bait off. And let's go pick up.
I think I
Terry
smoked.
said that might have been his biggest. There's no might about it. Absolutely. Nothing else seen within.
Well, I've seen a lot of ducks, but I don't know if I've ever seen that many ducks before.
No?
No, I don't think so.
You should have heard them guys last week, George.
Really?
You know what
Big
their
ones.
accent? You got every duck in the world here right now.
They have an accent in Georgia?
Yeah.
Really?
A little bit different than yours, but close. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Shoot the same one twice. Is that just a rules or anything?
Get him. How was that, guys?
Well, the ducks did good. I think we did less good than the ducks did.
Well, I think we need to get another pickup, please.
burn.
All right, there's 4 coming.
That's a hen there, let it go.
Get him! That's a pintail there.
I killed that duck almost on top of that mojo. You see that?
That was too close on that mallard grade, wasn't it?
It was. You know.
I said, I don't even need to draw my weapon. Nice shot.
All right. Good job, buddy.
Give the camera a thumbs up there, Beck. There you go.
You know, Bill's grandson is putting the hurting on these ducks.
So, you know, icing on the cake, the end of the first morning, we had getting close to our limit of mallards, and had a couple of, Canada geese, thrown in there for good measure. And we had a bunch of geese coming in, and I noticed there were a couple of speckle bellies in there, some white fronts.
And we did.
Might as well.
That is a really cool bird to me. It's a goose that we don't get to shoot a whole lot of in Kentucky, where I'm from and where I do most of my duck hunting. And they sucked in there with a bunch more Canadas, and we managed to knock both those geese down. I won't go so far as to claim both of them because there was a lot of people shooting, but they were really cool. That's one of my favorite birds to hunt, I believe. And it was just kind of icing on the cake, a great finish to really an unbelievable first morning out.
This segment has been brought to you by ShotCam.
One of the best things about hunting up with Rob is the town that they live in. If there's one restaurant in town that's just unbelievable, well, Rob and his family own that restaurant. We go in there every morning after we hunt. We go in, and this restaurant, they really shut it down, and it's only for the hunters this time of the year. It's a beautiful restaurant, decorated unbelievable, and the food is out of this world. They've got a fireplace in there, warm you up, hot coffee sitting there waiting on you, big screen TV. You can watch the Sportsman's Channel and talk about the morning's hunt, and it's a lot of fun. Well, it's day 2. We get up early. We got a little dry this morning, not too bad, but we always meet up first thing every morning at a truck stop right down the road from the lodge. It's not, quarter mile down the road. And all the hunters meet up there. We get a little coffee, get a sausage and biscuit or something to eat, get a little snack for the hunt, and meet right there. And then Rob comes in. He's got his trailer with all the decoys. Meet everybody there, get ready, head out for the morning's hunt. It's going to be another perfect day.
You want to make your 2 lines just kind of that side and over here too?
Same thing, and went in her back. We'll have a line coming this way, line coming this way, decoys all around the blinds to hide the blinds good. We pulled in the field this morning. We're in a wheat field. The spotter who spotted this field said there's a roost to the north, jumping in a little pond here and then into the field. He said a good bunch of ducks. We're setting up Canada spread for ducks. Everybody wonders what kind of duck decoys we use. I tell them mojos. That's the only duck decoys we need. We're setting up. Got about a half hour, 45 minutes. Keep going.
So the second morning, once again, Rob had a great field, picked out for us. He does extensive scouting and has, scouters out there every evening looking for birds, and they had found this field, said it was loaded with ducks, and sure enough, it was.
Get him.
We were, you know, again, several hundred yards from a water hole. The ducks were hitting that water hole, and then kind of once the sun came up, they were coming out of that water, coming to the fields to feed.
Get that one. Get him. Get him. Nice shot. Get him. Get him. Get him. Woo! Get that goose. Drake mallard, hen mallard, and bull sprig or pintail. Owl goose.
You know, usually when I'm duck hunting, I've got a modified choke in and had a modified choke in my gun up here. But I tell you what, these ducks were sucking in so tight to those mojos. The second morning, we had a big old green head decoy up right on my side, raised up, put it right on his beak, and actually just peeled his head right off.
Get him.
So yeah, you know, it kind of looked graphic, but good thing is that duck didn't do any suffering, and his breast was untouched, so that'll be one good eating mallard.
Well, that ends up the first episode here at Ranchland Outfitters, and we'd like to thank Rob Reynolds, Ranchland Outfitters, for inviting us down. You know, we still got plenty of action left down here. If you'd like to get in touch with Rob, you can either go to ranchlandoutfitters.com, look up Rob, give him a call. They'd love to hear from you. It's a fantastic place to hunt. Or it's easier if you just go to mojooutdoors.com, look up the Outfitters link, go to it, click on it, it'll take you right to Rob. You get all the information. You'd love to hear from you again. It's a fantastic place. We've hunted there now for 5 or 6 years and continue to go back every year, and we wouldn't do that unless it was a super place.
Get him!
For all of us at Mojo, I'm Terry Denman. God bless you. We'll see you again next week.